This is NBLC in a flash. It may have been a short week in the National Basketball League of Canada due to the Easter holidays, but there definitely was no shortage of action on the courts. The Halifax Hurricanes moved one step closer to locking up the #1 spot in the Atlantic Division, and on Thursday night they made a strong case for why they should be considered the best team in the league, with a 127-93 pounding of the St. John Millrats. Justin Johnson punctuated the win with 31 points, and Kyle Hunt had 16 and 10 in a double-double. The Canes weren't done as they hosted the Island Storm on Easter Sunday, and Justin Johnson came up big once again with 24 points, and they easily dispatched the Storm 104-84. It was the Island's only contest of the week, and their offense, or lack thereof, seemed to be the problem for the Charlottetown crew. They had only 2 players finish in double digits in shot attempts. Terrell Baines was 8 for 12 for 20 points, and Brent Jennings contributed with 11 on 5 for 11 shooting. Doug Herring Jr. did what he could against Halifax, but it wasn't enough, and the Millrats surrendered their 3rd loss of the season to the Hurricanes as they continue to chase them in the Atlantic Division standings. The loss gave St. John a split on the week as they outscored Moncton in their prior game in a close 109-105 contest that saw all 5 Millrats starters finish in double-digit scoring. James Justice and Tydron Beatty both put in solid efforts for Moncton, but they came up short in their only game of the week. The Windsor Express boasted Player of the Week in Kirk Williams Jr., who helped Windsor take 2 out of their 3 wins this week, starting off against the Niagara River Lions, who fell 109-102, and it was Williams Jr. who was the high man off the bench with 19 points. Next up for the Express was a chance to gain ground on the London Lightning. This game came down to the closing seconds of the 4th that saw the Express have a chance to tie the game, but came up short, losing 113-100. It was London's only contest of the week, and the win helped them create distance between themselves and the Windsor Express in the Central Division standing. This contest also marked the debut of the newest London Lightning, Akeem Scott. He had 9 points on the night. The Express collected a victory in their final game of the week when they traveled to Orangeville to face the A's. Kirk Williams Jr. led the charge once again with 22 points off the bench in a 102-95 win. The 2 losses this week extended the A's streak to 7 overall. Prior to hosting Windsor, Orangeville had taken a trip to the Meridian Center where they squared off against the River Lions and fell 117-109 despite 25 points from Justin Moss. The win over the A's gave Niagara mild success this week as they split their 2 games on their sked. Their loss to Windsor saw Logan Stutz come up big once again with 22 points. Sammy Muldrow also contributed with 18 points and 2 big blocks. And that's your NBLC in a flash.